So we are back to these morning buns, which I had started working on significantly earlier, but ran out of prepared icing, so I had to prepare some more. It's one of those things that I realized, we still have work to do when it comes to just helping out ourselves. One of the things I've been reflecting on is just how when, say you have a labor shortage and you're working harder, there's a negative feedback loop that's sort of self-reinforcing, in the sense that when people are working too much, it's harder to do the little things, and it's easier to justify not doing the little things. But then as a result, when you don't do the little things, you have to do them on the fly later on, slowing you down. So one of the things that we're sort of seemingly in a constant battle with right now is every week we are growing into our busy winter season. So we're producing more and more product. And again, this is not just baking. This applies to, I imagine, to a lot of people in a lot of different industries right now. But we're producing more of whatever it is that we're doing, in our case, bread. We are hiring, we're bringing new people on, but because we're producing more at the same time, there doesn't seem to be the relief yet, time-wise. And so we're currently facing sort of the side effects of that type of a situation where, if you see others on video here that aren't me, and especially the ones you don't even see at all, everybody's working 50, 60, some 70-hour weeks. I think last week we had 75 hours of overtime on the clock, and that did not count our leadership. That's not paid hourly. That's just the people clocking in. So I actually don't have an exact count on how many hours the people who aren't paid hourly were here, but we are hiring as fast as the situation around us allows us to, and we are getting people in, although I will say that it is harder to hire right now than it was to hire from the garage when we didn't even have a reputation. You'd think for our particular business, hiring should be somewhat straightforward right now. We have this beautiful new bakery. We have pay rates that are much better than they've ever been in the past. We're offering much better opportunities overall because we do have our act together a lot more than we did 3 years ago. So it's not it's still the food industry. It still comes with inherent challenges in the food industry, but yet, despite all of the sort of improvement we've made around creating jobs, it is just harder to hire. So it seems like hiring's going at the exact same pace than it ever has for us, and yet our audience and our work facility is so much more public than it ever has been in other times. So as a result, I'm not sure that we're really keeping pace at the rate that we need to be for the amount of production we're doing. And then it sort of begs the question of, well, should we make less when we have the opportunity to currently, recoup some of the investments that we've made over time? It's the season now. It's when it's the season, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think I'm discussing this on camera because I imagine a lot of people can relate to it, except I'm not really sure what to do about it at this point. What I've decided on so far is we are hiring from within our community, meaning we are mostly hiring people that know of us and know what we're about and already have, endorsed what we're about, so as to have an easier time pulling people in. Because when sort of casting out a net to the general audience of the world right now, it just doesn't seem like a great time to hire from within the food industry of all industries. So, I mean, there's so many complicated factors, and everybody's talking about it. We're hearing about it in the news, whatever. But the reality of the situation is odd at best. We went and celebrated our grand opening last week with the owner of the building, and we took him to one of our favorite places in town. It's a restaurant that started with a couple that was next door neighbors to us at one of our farmers markets. They were the anchors of that corner back when we were a newer participant at that market and didn't have much of an audience. They finally, after years of building a strong community for themselves at the markets, did their restaurant. Did a lot of the work themselves, but nonetheless it was an expensive project. We went out to eat and the food was as good as ever, probably better than ever actually, and yet our friends, it seemed like they were running the whole place themselves. Our friend came and waited our table, and he had taken our reservation earlier in the day, and I thought he was just coming to say hi because he knew us, but then I saw him go behind the bar and make the drinks that we ordered. And then he was in the kitchen, and that's where he normally is, so that's where I expected him to be all along. I didn't necessarily expect him to be in the bar position and in the waiting tables position, but I think that's what a lot of us are facing right now, and at least from my perspective, I'm not really sure what to do about it. It just seems like, 1 week to the next, same type of dynamic where we are having to scramble around into all these positions because can't seem to get people in here fast enough to take them on. We are, like I said, getting applicants, just at a much slower trickle than you would expect from the position that we're in, because we essentially have a big megaphone on a mountain compared to when we were hiring 2 years ago with a relatively modest size audience on our social media local to our area. So with that said, right now, what I really need is people that can hit the ground running. And I know that there's a bunch of people watching that would want to be here. I can't possibly do the legwork to get you here, but you can apply, and I will look at your applications. And normally I haven't, reached out to this community in that way because it's a lot to move. But if the work that we're doing or we've been doing that, you can go back through a huge feed right now and get an idea of whether you like what we're about. So make sure you do that before you apply if you're applying from out of state. And know that I once was the guy that moved across the country. It's not an easy thing to do. But at this point, we would welcome applicants who come with a certain level of understanding of what we're already about and could hit the ground running. So we are moving a mile a minute right now, and it's really hard to take the time to catch somebody new up. Whereas normally that's what we like to do. We really like to develop from scratch, build new bakers, as you will. Except we're making a lot of bread right now, so we have to kind of do a little bit of both. We hired somebody recently that came in with a little bit of experience under their belt already, and it was really refreshing because they're already taking really significant amounts of weight off the shoulders of people that have been working 60, 70 hours for a really long time now. So anyway, that's my thing on where we're at with staffing right now. We could use a hand, and so if this place is calling to you, reach out. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe it's a pipe dream, and that's where our conversation ends, and we have to be realistic about that. We only have room for so many, and getting here, if you don't live nearby, is going to come with challenges. But maybe there's somebody out here that's watching this that wants to make a move, and if so, I would welcome it if it's the right set of circumstances for everybody. So we'll see what happens.